Victory is not always winning the battle. Be you tearizing every time you fall. Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. The world is not ruined by the wickedness of the wicked, but by the weakness of the good. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have strength. If you wish to be a success in the world, promise everything, deliver nothing. The best way to make everyone poor is to insist on equality of wealth. Uncroquisvat muku. Envy is a declaration of inferiority. You don't reason with intellectuals. You shoot them. Until you spread your wings, you'll have no idea how far you can fly. The purpose of religion is to keep the poor from killing the rich. It is not necessary to bury the truth. It is sufficient merely to delay it until nobody cares. The only way to lead people is to show them a future. A leader is a dealer in hope. He who knows how to flatter also knows how to slander. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. "6 hours sleep for a man, 7 for a woman, and 8 for a fool." Impatience is a great obstacle to success. He who treats everything with brusqueness gathers nothing, or only immature fruit which will never ripen. Victory belongs to the most persevering. I am surrounded by priests who repeat incessantly that their kingdom is not of this world, and yet they lay their hands on everything they can get. The woman laughing is a woman conquered. If I were to give liberty to the press, my power could not last 3 days. History is a set of lies agreed upon. Once you have made up your mind, stick to it. There is no longer any if or but. The true man hates no one. I base my calculation on the expectation that luck will be against me. I see only my objective. The obstacles must give way. To have a right estimate of a man's character, we must see him in misfortune. 4 is 90% information. Every hour of lost time is a chance of future misfortune. Whatever you ardently and passionately desire, that you obtain. Death is nothing but to lie defeated, and inglorious is to die daily. The Jews are the master robbers of the modern age. How many things apparently impossible have nevertheless been performed by resolute men who had no alternative but death? Give me an educated mother, I shall promise you the birth of a civilized, educated nation. Friends must always be treated as if one day they might be enemies. In politics, never retreat, never retract, never admit a mistake. Strategy is the art of making use of time and space. I am less concerned about the later than the former. Space we can recover, lost time never. God is on the side with the best artillery. The art of being sometimes audacious and sometimes very prudent is the secret of success. There is only one thing in this world, and that is to keep acquiring money and more money, power and more power. All the rest is meaningless. A man will fight harder for his interests than for his rights. Never ascribe to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity. One should never forbid what one lacks the power to prevent. History is written by the winners. You become strong by defying defeat and by turning loss into gain and failure to success. The world suffers a lot, not because of the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. Anarchy is the stepping stone to absolute power. The fool has one great advantage over a man of sense: he is always satisfied with himself. Show me a family of readers, and I will show you the people who move the world. The stupid speak of the past, the wise of the present, and fools of the future. Moses has revealed the existence of God to his nation. Jesus Christ to the Roman world, Muhammad to the old continent. Men who have changed a world never achieved their success by winning the chief citizens to their side, but always by stirring the masses. The amateurs discuss tactics. The professionals discuss logistics. Adversity is the midwife of genius. Impossible is the word found only in a fool's dictionary. Wise people create opportunities for themselves and make everything possible. After making a mistake or suffering a misfortune, the man of genius always gets back on his feet. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. When people cease to complain, they cease to think. You must not fight too often with one enemy, or you will teach him all your art of war. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. No one but myself can be blamed for my fall. I have been my own greatest enemy, the cause of my own disastrous fate. In war, as in prostitution, amateurs are often better than professionals. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. There are only two forces that unite men: fear and interest. The surest way to remain poor is to be an honest man.